welcome to my back porch. So I found some more older footage, and this is using a gesso block. So I taped up the sides because they have a raw edge of wood, and I carefully applied the black paint around. I didn't want to press my luck with the blue painter's tape because I've had bad experiences with that before. So I really took my time to make sure I wasn't, just putting a ridiculous amount of paint on and allowing it to leak under the tape if I had a couple of rough spots. So the idea here was that I wanted to pour the paint that's layered in a cup so that it would slide along the edge, but I wanted it to be at a bit of an off angle, not straight down the middle or straight corner to corner, but just on a bit of an off angle. So I used the 13 by 9 Pyrex pan to catch the paint at the bottom and to kind of give it a steady base. And I put just a small paper towel on one corner to kind of lift the one end up a little bit and give an off angle. So the paint I'm using has no additives per se, but one of the paints that looks like white there really isn't white. It is a iridescent pearl. Let me see who this is by. Ugh, it'd help if I had my glasses. I don't know how to say it. Sennelier if it's French. And I really haven't had a lot of luck figuring out what to do with it because it apparently needs to be put on in a thin layer over dark colors from what my research said. So you'll see on this piece what happens with it. And so I kind of layered all of the different colors and then a white or the tan. So I kind of went from color, trying to intersperse the white and the pearl, the iridescent pearl. And this is sped up about 3 times, so it looks like that paint is, running quickly on a sharp angle, but it's really not. And so when this gets on here, the colors are amazing. I mean, the red is true red, the teal color against the teal blue against the olive looks great together. And at the very end there, you can see a pretty good little bit of silver coming out. And that looks really great too. So, and the black really was a lot smoother than what it looks. It dried, relatively smooth. But what is happening with this gesso board is while I'm using it, the paint is soaking into the gesso board enough to cause it to warp, and it's warping in a concave where it would be like slightly higher in the middle. So when I set it off to dry, it kind of shifted everything. And also, so there's kind of a collision of 2 materials problem. Number one, I had no idea that the gesso board would warp a little bit. And when it completely dries, it kind of comes back down, but in the drying process, it kind of caused a problem. And you can see all kinds of shimmers here and how vivid those colors are. And that's the other problem is I believe the majority of the paints I used were transparent or semi-transparent. And so the one color that stands out the most in the end is the silver, and everything else just kind of fades in and is not, it's not got that bright vividness left at all. And here we go. The one surprising thing is that little green circle inside the left-hand corner of the silver wasn't there when I left it. And here's kind of where the black is all thickened around the edges where it was moving slowly from the center. It kind of caused a 3D effect. But I'm going to see what I can do to finish it off. If you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe. I have found some more older footage I'll be putting up in the days coming forth. Thank you.